I want to say thank you very much for doing this for everybody. And you're game for it. It's not scary. It's just very simple,
No,
and will only take a few minutes actually. Okay,
that's fine.
so what I'm going to do is run you to a pleasure moment, and the whole secret of what we're doing is what we call timeline travel, and that is you don't just remember. You see, if you remember 1953, it pushes 1953 back there. But if you go to 1953 in your mind's eye, it brings it right here. Do you see?
That's
That's the
right.
difference. Okay. So have you got a nice pleasure moment for us that we can work with? Just something that's not hostile. We don't want to muddy the waters while we're just
Is there any, last week, last year, 20 years ago, does it
just
not matter?
somewhere pretty significant, like a really good vacation type of thing. Oh, and stay away from anything that's got hostile connections, like I'm glad that bastard is dead. He ruined my life, Yay, happiest day of my life, because that will drag in all the hostility. Do you see? So just just
Okay,
unconnected.
I'm going to go way back then. I'm going to go back to the day that I got married.
Oh, that's a lovely one.
It was a
Yeah, I
long
think
time ago.
they
It was
say
a
it's
long
every
time ago,
woman's.
but
Oh, come, can't be that long ago. Well, I suppose I'm going to spoil it for you a little bit. Can we have a date, darling? I mean, we could just say the wedding, but when was it?
sorry, where was it?
When?
It was actually, it was in Scotland
Yes.
in 1970.
Uh-huh.
Ian and I got married. It was a February the 15th. It was snowing. It hadn't been snowing up until then, but typical Scottish weather. It started snowing that night. Um, but it was a beautiful day, and it's just all happy memories. Obviously there's the kids and everything in between, but if I go really back,
Yeah,
that's
that'll
yeah.
it's one you'll never forget, isn't it? Okay, so what I want you to
No.
do is close your eyes, forget the fact there's a
Mhm.
computer in front of you or me 5,000 miles away. Just close your eyes, it's between you and your memory. And what I want you to do
Yeah.
then is travel back then to 1970, to February, I think I've forgotten the day you said, 15th was it?
Mhm. Sorry, 15th, yes,
Was it the
15th,
15th?
yeah.
Okay, back to the 15th of February then, that special day, and you were in Scotland, which you're probably missing. Okay, now wait, this is like getting in a car and driving back down your timeline, driving back down through your
Yeah.
history until you arrive at February the 15th, 1970. In which case you stop the car and get out, and you're there, right? You're right in it. It's
Yeah.
happening to you now.
Mm.
That's the oh, I can see the smile. That's the crucial bit. Okay, so I want you to back up to just moments before this starts, presumably moments before you got out of bed that day. That's up to you, but
That's right, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
or before you got out of the car for the walk to the altar. I don't know, but anyway. Okay, so I want you to just move forward a little bit now. Seeing this in your mind's eye, step forward. What's the first thing you see or hear or feel?
The first thing that really comes to mind is that just the preparation to for the wedding itself. Um, my sister was doing my nails and all the rest of false nails. Of course, it was a very a nail biting thing. Um, Leading up to it, so she put these false nails on. That was fine. It was cold. It was really, oh, it was bitter. The snow was falling, and although it was cold, I thought, you know what, it doesn't matter. Then getting to the church, and as you said, walking into the church, and all of that. I mean, I could go on forever and
Well,
ever.
I want you to be experiencing it. Okay, I mean, you
Oh,
could
you
talk
want
for
me to
hours.
tell you?
You could
Yeah.
talk for hours, but get that feeling, like you can feel the cold. I could see that across your face. Yeah, really
Yeah.
feeling the cold. Yeah.
But then you think, and on the way to the car, my brother actually was giving me away, and on the way to the car, it got quite icy, and I nearly slipped a couple of times because we didn't expect that real cold um, weather to come. But anyway, we get to the car, we get to the church, and he walks me down the aisle, and Ian's standing at the church there with the priest, and the nerves were just
Can you hear the
really.
sounds? Can you hear the sounds that were going on, like the music?
Mostly was traffic. My mind went totally blank until I got to the church, until I actually walked in and I saw him. And of course, they were playing the music when you walk in, and a bit of nerves still, you know, a little bit shaky. In fact, when we walked in, I sort of held back, and my brother looked at me as if to say, "You're not backing out now," and he kind of hauled me in. It was quite a scary moment. But as I started to walk down the aisle, I knew this is where I needed to be, and this is where I should be. And we go down, we walk down to the altar, and my brother hands me over, if you want, and he steps back. The service starts, and he was an older priest, a bit of the old school, if you want. And there was quite a lead up to that as well. That's another story for another day. But the service started, and my sister actually told me later, "You were married at exactly 15 minutes past the hour," because she looked at her watch when I said "I do." And as I put my hand up for my husband then to put the ring in my finger, I noticed that the false nail on that finger had come off.
Oh no!
Oh God, yeah. And I couldn't help but smile.
Okay.
But it was just an experience. It was something, you know, when things get banged and you think, just remember back to that. It was a good
Right,
time.
now keep your eyes closed and keep yourself there so that you're there in the church on that day. Okay, let's just back up a little bit. You said you had some fluttery feelings, a bit nervous. Whereabouts were you getting that in your body?
In my stomach, funnily enough.
Yeah, like they say, butterflies or something.
Why, but yeah. And it wasn't that I was unsure I was doing the right thing. Maybe it was fear of the future. I don't know. I don't know. My mother had been divorced. Maybe I don't know. I don't know where it came from. But it was literally it was about 15 seconds.
Yeah,
maybe.
I just want you to get that feeling again. Can you make it come again? You're there, you know, the wedding's in the now, you're right there. Just feel that feeling again. Tell me when you've got it.
I got it.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. In your stomach, where you said, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
feel it again. Make it come again.
Yeah.
And good, and feel it again.
Yeah, it's there.
Good, and one more time. Feel it again. Is it getting less or getting stronger?
It's actually getting less.
Oh, good. All right, feel. That's what we want. Feel it again.
Yeah.
Good, and then feel it again. Yeah.
Now it seems to be turning into nerves. Isn't that funny? just
It's all there, isn't it? And it's just like it was now, isn't it? Now you answer for the people. You're not. This is not hypnotism, right? You're just there. You're just remembering.
No.
You're just remembering, and you're experiencing it in the now, right now. That's good. Okay, try and get that feeling again, and then we'll go back and find the really nice, happy ones.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. All right, good. That's the smile I want. Okay, Gail. Now let's find the real pleasure of the moment, or maybe it was just afterwards. Find a nice pleasure feeling. What have you got for me?
You want a different situation?
Oh yeah, no. I want the pleasure feeling of the day. That was just the butterflies bit.
Okay. So then after the service, of course, it's go sign the papers, whatever. Then we get to the reception. That was really nice. Your family, your friends. We didn't have such a big wedding, we didn't have the money, hell. But it was lovely with the family, and it was friends, and the cold by that stage, the snow. So what?
Can you feel that nice warm feeling that nice warm family feeling? So big in Scotland, isn't it?
That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
And can you feel it now?
Yes, very much. A lot of the people have now passed on, unfortunately. But yes, now that I'm in, they're there. They're there. They're all there, and it's nice to see them again.
Yeah.
And I'm going to cry now.
Oh
Yeah.
no, I don't want you to cry.
No, I
Well,
know,
this is the
but
danger
it's
of
a
running
happy cry. It's
running
a happy
pleasure.
cry.
There's all sorts of things around the edge of pleasure moments like
Yeah,
these. It's
yeah,
sad to lose old friends, but just try and concentrate on the beauty of the day, and
yeah,
we'll call
yeah.
it tears of, I don't know, the nice
The
tears that
love,
you can get
the
anyway.
love, tears
Yeah,
of love.
tears
Yeah,
of love.
yeah,
That's it. Tears of
yeah,
love. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
So
So
anyway, yes, I had that. Basically, yeah, we all had a great time. There was plenty of booze, plenty of food. This is typical in Scotland. Um, it was lovely. It was, yeah, really, really lovely day.
okay, great.
Mm.
Listen, the privilege to be part of it. Thanks, Anne. Now, I'm going to pull you back to present time, okay? So I want you to get in the
Yeah,
car and drive back up to now. This is 2017 now, a few years on, gal. Huh?
yeah.
And I didn't mean to ruffle your feathers, darling, but you know, that's
No,
it.
it's fine.
Sometimes
It's
it
fine.
happens, doesn't it? You just think of beautiful things, and then all of a sudden, everybody that's died is on your mind.
Right, yeah,
But
yeah.
we can do more for that, so that you don't end up with a slightly sad note. But as a demonstration, you were brilliant. You were really, really good. You were right there. I could see every movement of your face.
Oh, really? I
Okay,
got
yeah,
my eyes
yeah,
closed, so I
yeah,
couldn't see anything.
yeah. Okay. So thank you very much for doing that.
Mm, okay, okay.